Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. We get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. And for the Lakers, Bridges out there with Hairston. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Smith, and it's West in at the point guard position.
I'll tell you, it had been some time coming, but really last year the dominant core that the Celtics had been built around started to show their age at times.
West, right side. Bridges against Havlicek. Here's West, and it's good. West has got the opening field goal of the game for the Lakers.
Great move to get to the bucket and lay that one in. He's got the softest touch around the basket. Impressive.
And the Celtics, Steve, as you mentioned, they seem to realize that their window is closing as the team got older. In fact, there is some age on there, and hopefully they can navigate that and play a few more years together.
Yeah, well, at the trade deadline, they explored a lot of options to maybe try to get younger to bring some youth in, but they decided to stick with it. Had a strong playoffs, and now a new-look roster. Some new pieces, but still equipped to compete.
I like it. We could have gone for the forced finish, but opted instead for kind of a nice, smooth finger roll. I like it.
And stolen by Goodrich. And it's the Lakers on the break. Shot's good from West. West has got 6 points.
That's his third make in 4 attempts, guys, so quick start for the game.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. We talked about their strategy defensively, going up against such an explosive offense. He said, well, we've done our advanced scouting. We know where it is they like to get their shots and where they're most effective. The challenge is taking that information and using it out on the court. It's a great test for our players, and I'm eager to see how they respond. It'll be fun for us to watch, Kevin.
All right, Doris, Stephen Clark, what's your take on coach's strategy here?
Well, I think he's got the primary focus right where it should be, on aggressive defense, getting stops, and trying to seize control of this game at that end of the floor.
Well, another way to say it, guys, is fighting fire with fire. High-powered offense against high-powered, intense defense.
Kevin, he's one of the best finishers we've got in this league. I mean, he rarely misses an opportunity to score inside when he has position.
And, you know, this is the other thing about him. He's very sophisticated as a one-on-one defender. No matter who he's matched up with, he consistently takes away their number one strength.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Riley is jacked in for the Lakers. Kicks it to White. The dish to Havlicek. The shot misses. And the Lakers going the other way now. West down low. White covering. West misses.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And it's the Lakers on the break. Rebound, Boston. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Here's Havlicek. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, why not? Keep firing. He's shooting really well here early on.
Lakers have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Here's West, and he drops that one in. West has got 12 points in the game.
This has all been about him this quarter. I mean, their lead is safe if he keeps up this kind of play.
To the paint. The kick out to Havlicek. Fades and shoots, and that one's good. 6 points for him. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play.
12. The Celtics, 10.
And off we go, a close game, now starting the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
And I like what they've done offensively, really attacking the rim, getting a lot of points in the paint.
And guys, they've been the aggressor early. I mean, attacking the hoop and getting into the paint, that can make the game really easy for you.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
You know, with the Lakers, it's all about winning titles. Anything else is considered a disappointment, and they were tested early, though. Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Well, the D may have done just enough there, Clark, to bother him and throw that shot off.
Now here's Williams. And the shot is good. Go back to that matchup for the Lakers against Denver. Kobe's illness. He had the stomach flu. Artest out with the suspension. Meta World Peace, you know, had gotten the late regular season suspension with the elbow to the side of the head of James Harden. Steve, they were certainly facing their struggles.
Yeah, and those struggles caught up to them in the next round, Kevin, when they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, the younger, more talented team winning in that one. So for the Lakers, you know, moving forward, they've got a lot of talent, but it's aging talent. And sooner or later, they're going to have to get younger on that roster.
Clock is at 3. Here's Westphal. Off the mark and a bad shot there. The Lakers trail. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Goodrich, that's good.
You know, it's interesting. Sometimes with him, the contested shots are the ones that he tends to make. You know, sometimes if he's wide open, he misses, but you get a hand in his face, he seems to relish it.
And also, Steve, I think he's really smart with the basketball. Very smart. When you're playing with him, your only job is to get open because when you do, and if you do, he'll put it on the platter for you. Room service style.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Guys, the Celtics have been one of the top teams in the East, but there is a line of thinking saying they're too old to still contend for a title. Be careful writing them off, though. Last season, they became the first team in 28 years to make the conference finals after sitting with a record under 500 at the All-Star break. Kevin, this team knows how to bounce back.
Such a terrific turnaround. Thanks, Doris.
Opportunity to go 2 for 1 here if they want it.
Steve, let's see if they go for it.
White. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Havlicek outside.
Way to stand his ground. He set his feet and took the full force of that charge right in the middle of his chest. That took some courage.
Celtics making a switch here. Pass to Counts. Puts the lead pass in front of him. All by himself. That is good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Goodrich. And again, the Lakers no good. Number 12. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint, and when you can get them, you got to score them.
Here's Goodrich. No good on that last second attempt there. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. Celtics lead.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to the halftime show. Glad you're with us. I'm Damon Bruce. A tightly contested game for the Celtics up against the Los Angeles Lakers. They're racking up the assists, great passing in the early going.
Welcome back to Staples Center, and above it, downtown Los Angeles in the distance. Here's White.
You know, throughout the history of the NBA, the Celtics have been such a constant presence in the postseason that it's hard to imagine the playoffs without seeing the green. Every year the players change, but the Celtics mystique is always in it, and that team is always hanging around.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. West is out there with Goodrich. Then it's Smith. Then it's Bridges. And it's Hairston in at the power forward. It's really the mark of a great franchise. Boston expects great things from the Celtics each year. And more often than not, Steve, they deliver.
Yeah, you don't get all those banners that they have in that building without executing in the postseason. That's what this Celtics team has done the last few years. They play together, they play hard, they defend, and they're at their best when their best is needed.
Here's West. Havlicek with the rebound. Havlicek's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Boy, I am absolutely loving this. They're bumping bodies down there and taking no prisoners, coming away with every board.
Yeah, that willingness to fight for every loose ball is a big reason why they have the lead right now, Clark.
They get it again. And he slams it in one-handed.
And Kevin, keep an eye tonight on how many plays he keeps alive for his club. Just the way he works, the way he moves, the way he anticipates plays before they happen, constantly looking to get an offensive board.
And the thing I like is he embraces contact, Steve. He's not shying away from anything. He's getting in the middle of all the action.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Number 12, the feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. He's got 8.
And all 10 of their last points have come inside the paint, so defensively you've got to make an adjustment.
Yeah, and you got to do a little more to stop it, too. I mean, it's coming way too easy for him. At some points, you just got to buck up and say it's not going to happen.
Boston with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Now White. And it's Boston with another.
Now, the offensive efficiency has been really important. I think that's been the difference.
Well, you know, I think it's pretty simplistic, but it does oftentimes come down to this, making shots. And that's what they've done.
Lakers trail by 8. West outside. Launches a 3. Good. West has got 17.
We've seen some great shooting from him today. They've got to lean on him a little bit more.
West against White. He gathers. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the offense just getting right to the rim, but at least they saved the layup with the foul.
That's old school basketball rules. I mean, at the end of the day, no easy layup. Earn it from the line.
The Celtics making a switch here.
Boy, he's knocking them down. No surprise there. He's one of the premier free throw shooters in the league.
Here's West. Offline with his 3.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
Rebounded by Hairston. Lakers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Goodrich dishes to West. And that one's good. West has got 19 points.
No surprise there. He's getting most of his points working inside.
Celtics leading by 5. Number 11. Good. Here is Hairston. Goodrich passes to West. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Easy call there.
No question about that one. You could hear the impact from where I am.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier. And both free throws good for West. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. Havlicek kicks to White. 2 on the clock. Can't get it to go. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. It's the Celtics up by 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. So as we get rolling here in the fourth quarter, let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, for our Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Kevin, our Uncontainable Game Award goes to the Boston Celtics. Some games a team can catch all the breaks, and they have made the most of everything that's been given to them. Great effort so far, guys.
Thanks again, Doris. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Here's Riley. No good. And the Celtics going the other way now. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Coward flushes it down.
I like that one-handed spike right there.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
Yes, sirree.
Yeah, he's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Hairston. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, no defense. He didn't really need to do the double pump.
Celtics leading by 5. Now the feed to White. Nice ball movement by Boston. And it's rejected. Here is Riley. Up and in on the layup.
Points in the paint have been the main course, or main entree, if you will. They just keep pounding it inside.
Now they're seeing no resistance defensively in the paint area, so the defense has got to be tougher.
Goodrich is checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for Price. The Celtic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Nelson defended by West.
Jerry West.
Bridges is checked in for Riley. Celtics making a switch here. Havlicek outside.
Happy. Hairston.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Good on the shot. And the Celtics lead by 4.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. He's taking him to school right there.
Here's West. Count that one. West has got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, they keep going right back to the paint, and who can blame them? I mean, they're getting it done in there.
Yeah, 3 of their last 5 buckets, guys, have come from inside the lane area, so I'd expect them to continue to go inside right at the defense. Both of these teams have really stepped it up offensively.
You know what, Steve? They haven't missed a chance, and I think both teams really know what's at stake on every possession here.
They're going for the throat now. A few more trips like that one, and we might be able to put this one in the books. Offensively, just hammering away in the paint.
And that's 10 straight points inside, too.
Havlicek outside. Defended by Bridges. Nelson with a screen on Bridges. Number 12. He's covered by Goodrich. Havlicek dishes to Nelson. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Here's White. That really is range, and it's off target.
He hasn't been one of their key guys tonight, but they are still winning despite his lack of production.
West misses.
You know, typically, guys, he has the body control to finish when he's in that tight. I'm not sure what happened there.
Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, coming through with the game in the balance.
Yep, a game-changing clutch bucket there.
West with the steal. To take the lead. Money! And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And you can feel the energy throughout this building right now. What a huge shot.
White against Bridges. First free throw, listen for him. And the Celtics making a change here. And he ends up making the second, and that ties the game up.
Well, he could have done a little better on that trip to the foul line, but he was able to tie this game up.
West down low. White on him. Here's Smith. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, they did have a foul to give, but they couldn't get it done before the shot attempt.
Yeah, you really want to try to foul in that situation before he gets into the shooting motion, and it just didn't work out that time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Just clutch work, that's all you can say. A little bit of defense now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, the head coach for the Celtics, had some instruction for his guys during that break. The message, stick with it. He said the game is right there, fellas, right there for the taking. But we've got to play with purpose and precision. Kevin, can they get it done?
And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
Boy, that pass was in the air a long time.
Long enough for him to get a finger on it anyway and send it out of bounds.
Here's White. Havlicek. He dishes it to White. It's on.
Hairston.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, big shots there. One mistake, and the game's over, but he got it done.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. For the win. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. Well, if you're just joining us, the intensity has really heated up in this one. As we watch this one go now to overtime. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for the Lakers right now, Hairston is out there with Bridges. Then there's Price. Then it's Goodrich. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. The Lakers trail. And here's Price. Up with it. There's the third two-handed slam.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Collins, defended by Bridges, gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 2.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
West is checked in for the Lakers. The Celtics making a switch here. Pass to White. Over Goodrich. Poked away. Here's West. And the shot is good. West has got 31 points.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And White kicks to Havlicek. And it's the Lakers on the break. West leading the charge. It's blocked. But he stays with it. The second chance effort. Here's Bridges. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds. But they still come up empty. Havlicek right side. Busted. No good that time either.
And that's a shot you can't pass up. He should knock that down.
Here's West. Nails it. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. White up top. Feeds to Havlicek. The pass to White. He nails it, and we're tied up. That one just took the air right out of the crowd.
Yeah, he simply said, sit down and keep quiet with that one.
Yeah, that's right. Nothing coming out of these fans now.
Yes! Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 2. 9 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Well, we'll see what they come up with. Plenty of time. If they execute, they should be able to get a good look here.
I agree with you, Steve, but I'd like to see him pound it inside and try to get to the rim.
Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Havlicek. Got it! A huge shot to tie it up. And the Lakers call time here. Now here's West. Shoots over White. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back. Extra time just about to get started here with the jump ball coming up. The Lakers with the ball. Here is Hairston. Here's Bridges. That is good.
This team has to tighten up inside. Way too many easy hoops in the lane.
Yep, that's 5 straight buckets they've given up from the key now, and it's hurting them.
And stolen by Goodrich. Here's Smith. And the shot is good.
They've really caused a lot of trouble with their defense, and it's paying dividends for them at the other end.
Well, it's the old saying, good defense leads to good offense, and there's no question that's the case right now.
White with it. Havlicek outside. Havlicek left side. And that one's good. Havlicek's got 6 here in this quarter. The Lakers in the lead. Down low. Deflects the pass. Number 12. Covered by Hairston. And it's Price with the rebound. Gets it to go.
They continue to barrel their way inside, and when's the defense going to adjust?
Well, I'm asking the same question myself, partner. I mean, that's 8 points out of their last 10 coming inside.
Havlicek against Bridges. Havlicek with the rebound. Celtics shooting about 59% from the floor. Offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Number 12. Back to Havlicek. He feeds it to White. To take the lead. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Game could be on the line right here.
It's basically now or never for them.
We're tough position. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. He kicks it to Havlicek. He knocks down the clutch free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
Critical for him to knock down those free throws, guys. They had to come away with the lead on that trip.
Now Goodrich. West, light covering, and there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, you can't let them pound the ball and just milk those precious seconds away.
No other option here but to foul and hope for a few misses at the line.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's how you finish it off. Knock them all down and chalk up the W.
Shot to stop the run. Can't get it to go. And so it's Boston sweeping by with the win. Clark, a double overtime game can really take its toll on the players. And after this one, the officials, the fans, everyone's going to have to take a needed rest.
Yeah, exactly. But I tell you what, they showed me the heart of a champion here in this one.
Well, that'll do it for us. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, in Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying so long. And as we end the game, we bring you our Jordan Player of the Game.